Hello everyone, the 316 here with another Morphin Monday Lightning Collection review. Been a while since I said that. Here I have the Wave, I want to say 8. I think it was Wave 8. It's been a while. It's been a long time since this came out. Mighty Morphin Green Ranger. It's originally retailed for like 20 bucks, 25, or no, 23, 20 to $23. And I paid at a toy show 80 bucks for this, which is a steal. Now, I didn't really need this figure. I have the remastered as well as the Fighting Spirit Green Ranger, but I'm almost done with the Lightning Collection, and this is number 4 of the last 4 I needed. I don't have the other 3, I should specify. So the last 3 I need, 2 of them are pretty easy to get. And then the last one is the San Diego Comic-Con 2019 2-pack, which that one's going to cost me a bit. So I'm just kind of bracing for it with some of the other reviews. But really glad to finally find this Green Ranger for a decent price. $80 sealed, brand new, rather than a used one that doesn't have all the accessories included. But again, really happy to get this. Here's the barcode. Not really going to help you, but I remember seeing this at a different toy store for $100 sealed, so I think $80 is a pretty good steal. But anyway, let's go ahead and get this one open. Alright, let's go ahead and take a look at the accessories. So, accessories-wise, on the figure, he has 2 holding hands, which can hold one of 2 things. His Sword of Darkness here, which I honestly can't remember if we got this in the remastered version of the figure, but we've definitely seen this at least twice. I'm pretty sure I have another one of these somewhere. But if he wants to hold that, it's pretty easy. Just go in his hand here, and there you go. He can hold it in his hand. It's very nicely painted too. I wasn't expecting this for when I got here. And then he's got his dragon dagger. This one's not painted all the best, but I'm probably going to keep this one in his holster, which obviously you can put it in his hand. He could put it in the holster, or he could use his flute playing hand to play that. He would just, don't want to scratch the paint up, but you can have that so that he's playing the flute and then blowing into it through his mouth. But because of the way the articulation on these older figures were, couldn't really do that. So I'll go ahead and show you that real quick. So if you, he can kind of bring it up to his mouth, but you'd have to really, fudge it. It ain't working. From the front it looks fine, but not from the side. Go ahead and take that out. Speaking of the Sword of Darkness, I almost forgot. He comes with an effect piece for it. I think we've seen this effect piece before. Again, it's been a while since I reviewed anything Lightning Collection. But you can thread that through, and it looks pretty cool. I will say, though, if you do use one of these effect pieces for too long, it can strip the paint off of your weapon. But, it's a really cool looking effect piece. And again, I'm pretty sure we've seen it before. Last accessory, and this is probably the best accessory out of all of them, is this head sculpt of Tommy. And let's go ahead and get the big light on. And yeah, look at that head sculpt. Really, really good likeness to Jason David Frank. It looks just like him. This is the best head sculpt that they ever did for him. I don't know why they couldn't get back to this quality again. But again, very good head sculpt. And if you want to see what that looks like on the figure, just pop the helmet off. And then pop that on. And that looks great. Obviously, I'm not going to display him like this. I have a different plan for this particular figure. But if you want that option, you can. This head sculpt was also reused in the TMNT. Which one was it? Raphael and the Foot Clan Ninja. But on display, I have mine as the Foot Clan Ninja. But let's actually take a look at the figure proper. So this was the non-removable dragon shield, and because it was the non-removable dragon shield, they decided not to put the diamonds on underneath. So it's a completely blank green torso, but it has the white on the arms there, which not the butterfly joint arm parts. Kind of a weird choice. They did it with the Dragon Shield Black. That was a Walgreens exclusive. This one's a regular release, and they just didn't do it. Kind of weird, bit strange. Don't ask me. And obviously, this was the time before the pinless joints. These figures hold up a little bit better, but they still are either loose or tight in some places. I like the gold all around. You got it on the boots and the gloves, but they didn't put gold here, and that's where it really needed it on the Morpher. Really wish they did that, but the gold everywhere else looks good. The gold of the Dragon Shield is slightly different to the gold on the bands and the boots, but looks good. They did add the black here, and it is fully enclosed. I like that, and it fits his dragon dagger in there just fine. Looks good again. And, that's really all I kind of say about this figure. The helmet sculpt's inaccurate, but good for the time. They eventually did fix it with the remastered figure, and it looks great. But, again, for its time, this one was just fine. And, you got this awesome head sculpt, if you had that. I would do articulation, but there's really no point. Like, all my other older videos do it pretty well, but as you can see, they have the A-posing arms. Then they only fixed that towards the end of the line. Really sucks. It's like things only get better towards the end of a line, The pinned or pinless joints, the arms looking more humanoid straight down rather than A-posing, better proportions sometimes even. But I really like this figure. Looks good. It's green. It's, one I needed for the collection. But let's go ahead and do the best part of the review, the size comparison. So, the Green Ranger here should stand at about 6 inches tall. Yep, 6 inches tall. Who knew? Now, let's go ahead and see what he looks like next to some other Power Rangers figures. I recently redid my shelves, so this is a bit of a sneak preview of the final video of the Lightning Collection once I get everything. But here's the Green Ranger next to some of the villains. So, a bit shorter than Lord Zed. And I would put him over here with the rest of the Mighty Morphin shelf, but there's, as you can see, no room. I used every little bit of space I could. I mean, I could probably put him right behind Alpha there, but there's definitely no room on the alternate Rangers up there, or the remastered for that matter. But good use of space. But this is not where this figure is going to go for the time being. He's going to go with the usual suspects. So he's replacing Dino Thunder Black in my lineup here. It's a nice pop of color. He's green just like Yoshi, but he's front and center. He stands out a bit. And the gold as well. Bit of a pop of color. I just wanted something different in here instead of the Black Ranger. That was never a permanent figure I wanted to include, but he's going to be here from now on. So, hope you guys enjoyed this review. Let me know in the comments down below if you're trying to track down any of the Power Rangers Lightning Collection figures, accessories, etc. Let me know. Don't forget to leave a like on the video, subscribe, and hit the bell. It all helps out the channel. And as always, peace.